All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
First foremost, want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem Rakakudash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Mill that taught us the truth, and Shalom to the hopeful elect, right? The brothers and sisters that have been scattered all over the four corners of the planet Earth. All right, who are Israelites. All right, and are returning to the obedience of the scriptures. It's GMS Dallas. I got the brother the Shah with me. And we really just wanted to touch on basically the writing on the wall, if you will. Right? Basically the fact that America is about to be destroyed. All right. But we know according to prophecy, before America is, North America, is wiped off the face of the map, all right, by the nukes and by the chariots. Before that happens, we know that what you people know as America and Babylon the Great, the United States of America, right, is going to be dismantled, right? It's going to be broken down piece by piece, all right, and it's going to be plagued, right, with various plagues, all right, likened unto the first Exodus. But the title of the lesson is "We're Here," because we're here now, and actually I got a precept I want to start out with, and then we'll just flow in the spirit. Won't be too long, what I'm saying, but definitely wanted to strike while the iron is hot. This is Romans chapter 13 and verse 11, and it says, "And that, knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer when we believe."
Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemel Shai, he has given the elect an unction, a thought, of things to come, just like the title of the lesson states. Mm-hmm. Now, we're here. We only got to this point through Yahweh Shemel Shai. Mm-hmm. Okay? This isn't from our own, vain understanding of anything. This is all through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemel Shai. And seeing the times of what's about to befall Babylon the Great, aka America, mm-hmm. Especially with all these Jakes coming over yep. from the southern region, Colombia, in Colombia, Venezuela, Mexico, all of them are Jake. All of them are Jake. This is our people being roused up, to do the work of Yahweh Shemel Shai, whether they want to believe it or not.
Yep.
Because all this is the spirit.
Yep. It's the spirit, man. Yep. I mean, it's like you got it.
No, I'm sure.
I was just gonna say, like, it's getting to the point. The spirit of prophecy, the presence of the Lord is overwhelming at this point. Like to the point to where these people are starting to feel it now.
And you can see it on their face.
Right.
At my job, they are literally having conversations mm-hmm. of things to come. With the digital, system and all that. Mm-hmm. With how money and the transitory, ways are going to go and all this. These people are scared out of their fucking gourd right now.
Yep.
They don't know what to believe because they don't have faith. They haven't had faith for years. If Yahweh Shemel Shai blessed them with it or not. All right, they haven't sowed into it. That's why this is a beautiful, harmonious arrangement that Yahweh Shemel Shai has given us. All right, not to go too far off course though.
No, that actually links up because I wanted to get this real quick. In that Romans 13 and 11, it says, "In that knowing the time," and when you get that word, knowing, I'm gonna get that real quick. It says, Strong's G1492. Let me play it. right? It says Ido, and it says when you go to outline of biblical usage, it goes into to perceive with the eyes, to perceive by any of the senses. It says to perceive, to notice, to discern, to discover. All right. And again, in order, the scriptures talk about, being given, eyes to see and ears to hear, So like we were talking about, the only people who really know what's going on, have a sense of, what exactly is getting ready to take place in it. And the totality of it is, the elect, the hopeful elect, the remnant, those who Yahweh Basham Shai decided, to awaken, in these latter days, so that's something to be extremely grateful for,
and with that said, Esau has put forth, a position to either blind by bread and circuses, to keep you distracted, and we also were going into that word mantra, how is tied to hearing.
Yep.
Bob, you can pull the word if you wanted to.
Yeah.
But this word, mantra, is something that is being used upon the people too. Everything is coming to a head. Okay, everything is coming to a head, and Yahweh Shai has literally put it upon the minds, of the elect to see the dogma or the bull of how this man is going to try to use everything in his power to keep you from the truth, to keep you from the understanding. This is it. This is the time. All right, and he's putting forth everything. Bob, I'm sure you got it.
Con, did you still want to go into that word?
Con.
Okay, Con.
Just for edification's sake.
Yeah. This is that word mantra. Let me set my screen real quick. Because again, like we were also a precept that came to mind was Nahum, right? Nahum 3 and 4, right? And I'm gonna pull that real quick, and then I'm gonna get this word. Let me get Nahum real quick. Slack it, brother. This is Nahum chapter 3 and verse 4. All right, and it reads, it says, because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot, the mistress of witchcrafts, that selleth nations through her whoredoms and families through her witchcrafts. Right, and when you go into this chapter, right, at the top of the chapter, it entitles, this city, the bloody city, and this bloody city that it's talking about is talking about, Babylon the Great, through the Spirit, and this place has a lot of blood on its hands, and a large, reason for that is because of the left hand, rituals and things that they're doing, to basically destroy people, and one of those things that they use is music, all right, songs, and that's when this word mantra came up.
Niggas are so engulfed in the trap music now. Niggas are having so engulfed into lovey-dovey music, keeping a woman happy, all this crap, but it's turning into what's that word? I can't think of it right now. Not mantra. It's just something to do. I can't grasp it right now. But I'm sure you got it.
This is that word mantra on Edamon Online. It says that part of the Vedas which contains hymns from Sanskrit mantra, sacred message or text, charm, spell, counsel, literally instrument of thought, related to Menyit. It says thinks, but here's the point right here. It says meaning. It says sacred text used as a charm or incantation.
A chorus.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is. That's what the word I was trying to grasp at.
Okay, kind of. Yeah.
Because most of the you don't know most of the song, but the chorus is catchy. Mm-hmm. The chorus, and you say the chorus all over and over and over again to the point to where you're living it out. Okay, you're acting out your heart's desire, and your heart's desire, is to be like these wicked ass Jakes.
Yep, because most Jake idolizes these rappers and these musicians, these celebrities. They idolize them in their minds. They worship these people.
Yeah, they worship them.
But Esau's able to forward that through the media. Through music. Through you got the music video. You know what I mean? So in your mind, you right, Jake. Rolling up a fucking blunt, right? Watching a fucking Moneybagg Yo music video, right on the couch, basically trying to be him, subconsciously.
And it's just like, because it's not just Jake that's here in America. It's Jake that's all over the world, because some of their idols are I'm not gonna say that word, but
yeah.
Some of these people idols are real bad men,
mm-hmm.
that desire to do harm. All right, and they're all over the world. Jake that's idolizing the cartels.
Yep.
Right?
Gang culture. Yep.
Gang culture.
Mm-hmm.
They want to be at one. Especially with Esau, they idolize Esau more than anything. And that's why it says in that John chapter 8, verse 44, you have the power of the devil, and of his works ye shall do, because you're idolizing exactly what he depicts himself as.
Mm-hmm. I got something for you.
Oh, sure.
This is Jeremiah chapter 13 and verse 10. It says, in fact, I'm going to start at verse 8. It says, then the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, thus saith the Lord, after this manner will I mar the pride of Judah and the great pride of Jerusalem. Right? Because not only are these people idolizing these fucking demons, but they're proud as all hell about it. Jake, man, I'm going to keep reading. Verse 10 says, this evil people, which refuse to hear my words, which walk in the imagination of their heart, right? Going into what we're saying, because again, the word imagination is related to the word image, imagery. All right. And that's the whole point of these music videos, right? You mix the music with the images, right? And it basically, it sticks with you.
Yeah.
It stays in your mind, whether you're thinking about it or not. All right. But this is Jeremiah 13 and 10. It says, this evil people, which refuse to hear my words, which walk in the imagination of their heart, and walk after other gods to serve them and to worship them, shall even be as this girdle, which is good for nothing.
Ooh, good for nothing. All right. So Yahweh Shemiah Shai has already given you the ruling for those people. But just to put some more spice on it, I'll pull this Wisdom of Solomon chapter 3 and 10. It says, but the ungodly shall be punished according to their own imagination,
mm-hmm.
which have neglected the righteous and forsaken Yahweh Shemiah Shai.
Yep.
Because they choose not to follow what Yahweh Shemiah Shai has set up. They choose to follow everything that he has set up, by listening to his music, by following his ways. We're here because of him. All right, really, it's because of Yahweh Shemiah Shai, putting an end to the point. This is the end for a reason.
Yep.
All right, and we say that because of all the prophecies that are popping off the page.
Yep.
We say that because Yahweh Shemel Shai has an end for the wicked. All right, He's not going to allow all these things, to bring forth fruit.
Yep.
He's going to allow a swift end. All right, which is duly needed and duly desired. All right, because the hell that we're in right now, is one that we're going to tell our children's children in the kingdom. Like, this actually happened.
Yep.
We were here. This is what went down.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah. Yep. And what's about to go down, you know what I'm saying, is because what inspired the lesson, is basically, it's been coming out a lot more this last, week or two. Basically, being in Texas, a big topic of conversation is the border situation, right? The border crisis, right? And basically, this is biblical prophecy, all right? An invasion of Babylon the Great is biblical prophecy, all right? And a matter of fact, to prove that, I want to jump in. I want to grab Isaiah 47 real quick. Not Isaiah 47, excuse me. Let me see real quick. I just had it up. Jeremiah chapter 51, right? And I'm just going to get the first and second verse.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It says, "Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shai, behold, I will raise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me a destroying wind." All right. Now I want to, pause real quick and make a point on that, right? Because the indignation that Yahweh Shemel Shai has, yes, it's for the elite. Yes, it's for the powers to be, but the smoke is for everybody. That's why the scripture says, I'm going to read it again. All right. It says, "Thus saith the Lord, behold, I will raise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them," right? "That rise up against me." Right. So again, nobody's innocent in this thing, right? Everybody's about to get it, right? And that's why there are scriptures written like 1 Peter 4:17. For the judgment shall begin, right? Everybody's about to get it. We're hoping though that we receive mercy, right? Grace and mercy, all right, in Isaiah Habashim Yahushua.
The wicked is going to get it above all else, as it says here in Ecclesiastes chapter 34, verse 19. It says, "The Most High is not pleased with the offering of the wicked, neither is He pacified for sin by the multitude of sacrifices."
Mm-hmm.
All right, so there's nothing that the wicked can do to please Yahweh Shemel Shai at this time.
Yeah.
Okay, there's nothing that is desirable. The only thing that Yahweh Shemel Shai wants is turning the things right side up.
Yeah. And that's gonna require you people's blood, man.
Yeah.
The Lord wants
He want blood.
The Lord straight up wants to smoke a lot of you people, man. But this is again, I'm gonna keep going on this because you good. Just because again, I want to get into that word fanners in verse 2. Jeremiah 51:2. It says, "Oh, Salaki, finish your precept though. You got a precept. My bad."
You
sure?
You got it.
Kind. Jeremiah 51:2. It says, "And will send unto Babylon fanners that shall fan her, and shall empty her land. For in the day of trouble they shall be against her round about."
Mm.
Right? And I want to grab this word fanners, right? Because this word fanners in the Hebrew is an important word. It's a zawar, Strong's H2114, zawar, which is the word for stranger.
Stranger.
Right? It's the word for stranger. All right. It says to be a stranger, to become strange, another, foreigner, an enemy. Right? An enemy. And what do we see happening right in real time? We see a lot of immigrants from all over the world coming into America. All right, but as we're watching this video, this guy was breaking down this Edomite on Brighteon. They have a video it was posted not too long ago. breaking down how a lot of people coming are from Venezuela, right, and how Venezuela is known for having pretty frequent relations with China, Russia, right, Lebanon, Hezbollah, right. A lot of people coming through the border are Venezuelan. So if you're paying attention, if you're on the watch, your spidey senses should be tingling. They should be ringing off the charts. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to get that. Do you have anything else you want to?
With these fanners, from Venezuela and all these countries, they and with the border, the government's part in it is to leave it open. So
they're complicit.
They're complicit to the fact,
and they're enabling.
and they're enabling, and they're making it to where you can't protect yourself as well.
Yep.
So this is a big bonfire getting ready to be set ablaze.
Yep. That's it. They're being led to the slaughter. You average American citizens are being led to the slaughter, man.
That's that broad is the way that leads to destruction. That's a piece of it. Because you're absent-minded to the fact that you are literally living in a world that's setting you up for destruction. Call Lloyd and how I should be on shy because we've been telling you this for too long, but you got it out.
Nah, that's pretty much the point. You know what I'm saying? So, Lord's willing, this was edifying. With that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, B'Kakodash. Double honor to the elders and apostles again, and shalom for the next lesson.
Shalom.